When you make the decision to start a new business, the initial excitement of bringing your idea into reality can quickly be overwhelmed by administrative friction and legal confusion. The moment you begin searching for instructions on how to form an LLC, set up a corporate structure, or maintain state compliance, you are bombarded with aggressive advertising from dozens of corporate service platforms. Among the most frequently mentioned names in the business formation space is Northwest Registered Agent. However, when prospective founders start reading Northwest Registered Agent customer reviews, they often encounter contrasting opinions that leave them wondering what the full truth actually is. Why do so many seasoned entrepreneurs strongly recommend Northwest for long-term business management, while first-time business owners sometimes wonder why they do not offer flashy $0 promotional packages? Navigating through hundreds of user ratings and online discussions can easily feel overwhelming when you are trying to make a secure and cost-effective decision for your company. The core problem faced by almost every new business owner comes down to a lack of legal clarity and fear of costly missteps. Registering a formal business entity with your state government involves navigating complex legal language, understanding specific filing deadlines, and ensuring ongoing compliance requirements like annual reports and official registered agent representation are met without interruption. If a filing error occurs or if a deadline is missed, state authorities can reject your paperwork, impose monetary penalties, or even cause administrative dissolution of your company. Compounding this challenge is a deep, widespread fear that affects modern entrepreneurs, the fear of losing personal privacy and getting trapped in predatory financial commitments. Many first-time founders do not realize that when they submit state LLC paperwork using their personal home address, that address becomes permanently embedded in public government records. Once listed on state databases, your residential address, full legal name, and personal information become indexed by search engines and public registries, exposing you to a constant stream of junk physical mail, unwanted telemarketing solicitations, and serious privacy vulnerabilities. Furthermore, many low-cost formation companies take advantage of unsuspecting founders by advertising free business formation, only to quietly sign them up for hidden monthly subscriptions, aggressive upsells, and expensive cancellation hurdles buried in fine print. This brings us to the central question every founder needs answered: does Northwest Registered Agent truly solve these critical problems, or are they just another formation service with clever marketing? To uncover the reality, we must carefully analyze real customer feedback across trusted review platforms including Google Reviews, Trustpilot, and the Better Business Bureau. When analyzing verified user experiences, three major themes consistently dominate the discussion: address privacy protection, the quality of human customer service, and absolute pricing transparency. First, let us examine address privacy, which stands out in customer reviews as Northwest's greatest advantage. Northwest operates under a strict philosophy known as privacy by default. When they handle your official state business filings, they allow you to list their commercial street address on public government records instead of your personal residential address wherever legally permitted. Reviewers across multiple platforms consistently praise this feature as a massive benefit, stating that keeping their home address off public registries provided them with immense peace of mind and saved them from endless commercial spam. Second, customer support quality receives overwhelming praise from customers. While many major competitors rely heavily on outsourced call centers, automated phone menus, or frustrating AI chatbots that leave you with unhelpful generic answers, Northwest pairs every client with dedicated corporate guides. These guides are experienced, US-based compliance specialists who actually understand state-by-state legal requirements. Reviewers frequently report that calling Northwest connects them directly to a knowledgeable human representative who can answer complex legal formation questions without attempting to aggressively pressure them into buying extra products. Third, we must address the question of pricing and checkout transparency, which is where some reviewer misunderstandings arise. Northwest does not offer a $0 promotional package like certain competitors advertise on paper. Instead, they charge a clear base service fee along with mandatory state filing fees, and their registered agent service renews at a predictable annual rate of $125. While budget-conscious filers who only compare upfront promotional banners might initially view this as a higher starting price, long-term business owners in the reviews emphasize that Northwest is far more honest and reliable. Their checkout process contains no deceptive pre-checked boxes, hidden recurring software fees, or aggressive upsell traps. The minor negative reviews that do exist typically originate from customers who misunderstood that state government filing fees are separate from service charges, or those who are seeking the absolute lowest initial entry price regardless of privacy protections or customer support standards. So what is the ultimate actionable takeaway when evaluating Northwest Registered Agent for your new business? If your primary goal is finding the absolute lowest short-term dollar cost and you do not care if your personal home address is permanently displayed on public government databases, a basic budget service may satisfy your immediate requirements. However, if you prioritize personal privacy, want to keep your home address off public state records, value direct access to knowledgeable human experts, and prefer transparent pricing without hidden recurring traps, Northwest Registered Agent consistently proves to be one of the most reliable and trustworthy long-term partners for your business journey. Before making your final decision, always verify your state's mandatory filing fees, evaluate how much long-term privacy matters to your household, and ensure you fully understand ongoing annual compliance requirements so your business remains legally protected and financially secure from day one.